So we have covered the heart chambers, the heart valves, and the blood vessels, and now we're ready to take a trip from the right atrium all the way back to the right atrium. We have a drawing of the heart over here, and I have superimposed some blood vessels. Hopefully I did a good enough job that you can recognize what they are. They're not terribly accurate, but they will suffice. I have adopted the red and blue standard convention of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, and I've listed 12 structures over here on the right of the drawing. And we're going to start, actually we'll start in the vena cava with number 1. I'll be using green ink to do the numbering here. So we have number 1 right here, and right here the superior and the inferior vena cava or vena cava. The blood would travel from there into number 2, the right atrium. It would pass through these structures, which are number 3, the tricuspid valve, into number 4, the right ventricle. Here's where it gets a little tricky. From the right ventricle, we would pass through another valve right here, which would be number 5, the pulmonic valve, and we would go into the pulmonic arteries. We have to go underneath the aorta here and come up here and go either to the left pulmonary artery or to the right pulmonary artery. So these would be number 6 over here. Okay, the blood would then get oxygenated in the lungs. It would come back, and now it's going to be red because it's oxygenated. So it would be red number 7. We have a bunch of number 7s. Those are the 2 right pulmonary veins, and then the 2 left pulmonary veins, and they would enter the heart right in here, these holes. And number 8, the chamber that they enter, is the left atrium. They would pass from the left atrium through this structure, number 9, which is the bicuspid valve, also called the mitral valve. They would enter the workhorse of the heart, number 10, the left ventricle. They would go through the aortic valve, which would be somewhere right here. It's not nearly so narrow, but I didn't want to cover up the bicuspid valve. And so anyhow, number 11 be right there. And they would shoot on into the aortic arch. After entering the aortic arch, of course, it would go to the arteries, the arterioles, small arteries, to the capillaries, then to the venules, which are small veins, into the veins, which would all connect back up here into the vena cava and dump right back into the right atrium and do it all over again. So there you have it, a trip from the vena cava all the way through the body back to the vena cava.